I want to show you how you can quickly do exactly what we've been doing with the commodities and indices, also for the boom 500. Okay, so this analysis has been done from the 4-hour time frame, and we had this one that actually played out very well. So we've been waiting for price to get into this area, and price is currently in already. So going back to the, okay, let's see how far that price would go. Let's see, because it depends on how far it will go for us to know exactly what to target. Okay, so let's quickly see how far price will go. Alright, so price should be coming to this particular uh, breaker block. Okay, so that's where I will be expecting price to go to. Okay, so when we go back to the 15 minutes time frame, it becomes clearer. Then we're able to see the inner cycle, and we're able to understand what we should expect, okay, with this trading. So if you notice, you see that boom 500 has been very bearish, okay, since after this last entry that we caught. Yeah, this gave a massive profit, okay, just in case you're wondering. So you see that it has been bearish, and currently is now retracing. So I was not just online, otherwise I wanted to pick it up from exactly here. Okay, all right, what did you just notice? Price already sparked up. Now the reason why I was taking a little bit time to do what I was doing was because I had to get my entry. Okay, so in spite of the fact that I am doing content for you to learn, I'm also in the process of making money. So it's important for me that as I teach, I'm also making money, because in the course of what I'm doing, I've got bills to pay, and I've got many other things to do. Okay, so this is what our target is, and we're going to watch price just retrace. It has done massive, massive. It has really sold massively, so I'm expecting it to give these retracements. Okay, so what will happen is that when price gets to this point, we'll keep on we'll start breaking even. Let me see the 4-hour again, so that I know what to expect. So trading as a smart money trader is one of the smartest thing you will ever do as a trader, because it keeps you in a place of security. Okay, all right. Okay, so what happens now is that, from what I'm saying, boom is on the downtrend from this. Okay, I don't know if it may try to retrace here. It may, and it may not. Let me look at the 24 hours time frame. So if it is retracing, then we will look at, okay, it may, okay, we are not sure, but let's just see what plays. Now if it is if it's not whether retracing or not retracing, we'll be looking at exiting at this level, or maybe breaking even to see what price. I think we should just exit, because price is going to do a little bit of range. There comes a range before full retracements. All right, so in order to avoid the range taking you out on BE, it will be best to take profit at that level. All right, so we're entering from this level, of which I already entered. So I'm going to be showing you live trading on what goes on, and I'll be expecting to take my profits from this place. So I'm going to be managing a unit trade properly until I get to this level. So let me go straight to my device and show you what I'm doing. So I'm going to update you what it is. So currently, I think currently we're running on about 10% profit already, and then at the end I'll show you how much profit. Okay, here we are showing you live what's really going on. Now you'll be seeing two entries, because I'm currently on the jump. Okay, jump 50, and the boom opportunity came. So there's no way I'm just going to let the opportunity go. That's one thing as traders you must learn to do. You must learn to take advantage of your opportunities, especially when your confluences are confirmed. Okay, these are setups we call A setups. Now, I would have preferred to just do a separate video for jump 50 and then a separate video on boom, but it wouldn't just work that way currently for me, because the opportunity for the boom 500 is currently presenting. So this particular video is for boom 500, but you see the jump there. So if you want to see the video on the jump, then you need to look at my other videos to see that. Okay, so if you look at the boom, you will see that it's currently retracing, but it gave about 10% profit before the retracement. So it's actually a good opportunity, and we'll be looking at taking profit as that way I already showed you on the drawing board. So that's how beautiful and easy it can be for you to trade smart money, even if price dangles at that level. Let's see 5 minutes time frame. Even if it dangles, like you can see what it did in the 5 minutes time frame, it will just dangle and just keep going up, because price is coming from the liquidity side, and we'll be looking at filling up the liquidity void, okay, at least up to this level, and that's where we're going to be looking at taking profit. All right, so follow me through. I'm going to be giving you live updates on what happens to that particular profit made there. So this account is in for a beautiful time, because this account is going to be flipping in a very, very beautiful way. So for this boom, we're going to be looking at making at least 50% profit on this boom. So, and just in case you've seen the jump video already, if you've not seen, please, like I said, go and see. The jump is going to be given about 150%, so 50% for boom, 150 for jump. That's about 200% on these particular two accounts. So you can see the first account, which happens to be that of my wife's, and the second account happens to be mine. Okay, so I'm operating two accounts, but in most brokers, it's not right that you have two different accounts with your details. So that's why it's easier for me to use my wife's details to create another account while I'm managing the account for her on her behalf. But I'm trading two accounts eventually. So just in case you are looking up to having maybe two accounts, like I said, the link is on the description side. I said that on the jump video. If you want to join this platform, then click on the link and get registered. And if you want to have more accounts, then you can use that of maybe any other person, relative, not of yourself, because it's not allowed to do that for multiple accounts. All right, see you soon for the updates on boom 500. If you look very well, you see that it has spiked. Okay, so that means we were very correct with the liquidity analysis that we did. So you can see that, like what I've been saying, it's not necessarily that you are maybe being manipulated. I think you are maybe victimized of certain manipulations. Now, manipulations are in lower time frames. Take note of that. Manipulations are in lower time frames, because in lower time frames you don't get to see the necessary direction. In lower time frames are a breakdown of what is really happening in the market. So if you want to really get what's really going on in the market, then you will need to go to the higher time frames. So this is a lower time frame. Okay, now if you look at this low time frame, you understand what I'm saying. This has been the constant downtrend. Okay, but someone who tries to trade here will be eluded and definitely fall victim of inducement several times, and you might not really like the turnout. Okay, but a person who has been constantly following from a higher time frame will be able to know where the liquidity is and where the liquidity is really coming from. So that's the reason why I'm keyed into telling you that you should pay closer attention to the liquidity side. You can see this is the liquidity side, even though this is more like a counter trade. Okay, counter trade is allowed, especially if you know where the liquidity is coming from. The only time when there might be issues counter trading is when you don't know exactly where the liquidity is coming from. So pay attention to all these necessary details. That way you can be profitable. So I'm going to take you straight to the device. I don't know why this is taking time. I think it's my network. Just wanted to show you from the 4 hours time frame what I'm saying about the liquidity side. So when you are able to spot these liquidities from the higher time frame, you already know where it's coming from and where it's going to. Then you can now go down to the 15 minutes time frame, which is our entry time frame, to now spot your possible entry side. And then what you will do is, after you have spotted that, you're going to now make your entry, and then you're going to close your eyes from the dangling movement, which chart is going to be doing, just like what you saw here. Okay, you're going to close your eyes from that. You already know what you're expecting, so your expectation should be your target profit. So you put your eyes there, forget about all the dangling that price is going to be doing. Then you're going to be applying proper risk management, and you're going to be using proper trade management strategy to see your price get to your expected day profits. Alright, so expect more updates on this, but let me take you straight. Okay, so we are on the device, and I just want to show you quickly. Now don't get distracted by jump 50. That one is just playing its own assignment. I sent him on an errand, so he's doing what he's supposed to do. Just pay attention to the boom. Okay, so this account was it was just about, in the last video it was just about, I think, $15 or thereabout. But just pay attention to the fact that the boom is on $4. That means we have 40% profit on the boom, okay, already. And remember, we're targeting, I was actually targeting 50%, but from what I'm saying, if we have 40% already on this level, that means the volatility is quite good. Then it means we can actually make 100% on this particular move. Okay, so let's see how we can be able to do 100% on boom. Now, if you want to know what's going on the jump, then you need to see the video that is made for jump. Okay, you see all updates and everything going on there. Okay, so this is the smaller account, this is the $9 accounts. You can see that both of them are running the same profit paripa. So that's because they are on the same lot size. But like I said, this is an A setup, and whenever we're getting A setups like this, it's always good to increase the lot size. But for this particular one, I don't want to just do much risking, especially the fact that the balance is very low. I just want to just do a simple flipping with the smallest possible lot size to show you what is possible in the market and what you can achieve. Alright, so wait for the update as I show you what finally plays on this particular move. This is the quick updates on BOOM500, which I've been taking you through from the beginning stage. So this was what's happened so far. If you look, you see that price for some reasons decided to decline. Okay, at one point we had gotten to this place and price decided to decline down to this place. Okay, so like I told you, don't get distracted with this swinging. Just hold position until price gets to the particular liquidity that we are spotting. So anything from this level, I'll be choosing to break even. Yeah, because of this swinging, you never can tell. Price may still come back to this entry point before pushing upward. But remember, here is my target. So I just thought to give you this update. But so far we are at 50% already of our profits, and hopefully by the time price gets here, sorry, 50% of our capital, hopefully by the time price gets here, we'll have 100% of our capital on 500. Alright, so keep looking up to the final part of the concluding. Okay, so like what I told you, don't pay attention to the jump. Okay, that's another position that I sent on an errand to do something for me. Just pay close attention to the BOOM 500. Now if you look, you see that it's currently doing 50% profit, okay, already, while jump is not moving upward, it's moving downward. I already gave update on the jump, and I think you should see the video on jump to see that. So 50% already on boom, but I'm not closing yet because I'm expecting price to get to a certain level that it hasn't yet gotten to. Expecting price to come at least up to this level. Yeah, here. That's why I'm expecting price to give its reversal. So until price gets there, I'm not closing this trade. I'm only going to be breaking even with time. But if you look, you will see what I said again, that price did. So that's it. So 50% profit already, and we're expecting to move down to 100% soon. So watch out for the next update. This quick update still on the BOOM 500, and it has to do with the fair value gap that I spotted just right now. And that fair value gap happens to be very small, such that I didn't see the first time, okay. So but I see price reacting each time it gets to that fair value gap. So in as much as I'm expecting price to get to this level, I am attentive and I'm careful with what happens to price in this fair value gap, so I don't lose out completely in this trade that has given me up to 50% of profits, okay. So let's see on the entry time frame, which is the 15 minutes. I've decided to break even from this level, okay. So I've moved my stop loss. Let me go to the 1 hour so I can see the stop loss. So this is one risk management strategy that every trader must learn, okay. How to close up your stop loss especially when you see that price is already giving you some reasonable amount of profit. So I've taken out my stop loss, okay. I wish I could point out where it is currently, but this is just to show you that stop loss is taken out. So learn to do this, that way you can be able to secure your profits, okay. So my stop loss is currently on this level, so the loss on this account is no longer feasible. This is the highest I can lose on this account, okay, of which on this part I will still be in 50% profit, okay. So why am I doing this? Because this fair value gap may not be valid, being that it has tested previous times, okay, but it may still be valid. You see, this is the speculations and predictions that is in trading, okay. And in trading you must learn not to try to catch every moves. Your attention should be on possible moves that can possibly give you the opportunities, not trying to catch every move. So my possible look now is I'm looking to see that if price doesn't take out this fair value gap, I'll be exiting at 50% profit at this level. But if price takes out this fair value gap, then I will continue that break even management trading until I get to this possible mitigation block. Now I'm looking at my PR, and I'm looking at mitigation block as the first consideration in my order of preference. So that's as a smart money trader and ICT trader when it comes to your confluences. So the mitigation block comes first, okay. The breaker block comes before you can even have the fair value gap. In fact, the fair value gap comes after the liquidity void, okay. So in that case, my attention is focused on the mitigation block first. So if this fair value gap decides to be when the sellers will grab full liquidity before they begin to sell this range, then I will be exiting. That means I'm wrong with my speculations. You cannot always be right in trading, okay. It's something you must learn. You just try as much as possible to do your speculations. When you are wrong, you just find out why you are wrong, and then you make corrections. Alright, so if I'm taking out on break even, then I'm going to be ending this video here. But if I'm not taking out on break even, then you'll be expecting more video from me, which I will use to give you quick updates on how we got.
Okay, so here is the level we have gotten to on the 50% profits, of which I've already talked to you already about the break even. Okay, though I'm expecting price to get up to this red line. Okay, but in case price doesn't, then I'll be exiting at 50% profit here. Alright, so that's just what I wanted to just show you. I've already given updates already on the dashboard, on the drawing board, that if I'm taking out on this break even, then I may not be doing any more video. Okay, I'll be ending this video as boom 500 giving us 50% profits on a go. Okay, and how possible that can be, so you can learn. Okay, but if it exceeds that it doesn't take me out in this break even, then I will be expecting price to take me to our expected take profits. All right, so keep watching so that I can give you more updates on this if it works out as expected. Thank you.
My suspicious thoughts were right. Okay, so price just got to that fair value gap which I was seeing on the higher time frame, and it's currently retracing, and I see it's filling up this liquidity void. Now I could have said, okay, let me wait for price to maybe come back to my entry point and do what it did. I did it 3 times, being that I've broken even on this side on the upside. I could have said so, but I have my reasons why I don't want to do that, because I don't want to take chances, and this is why I don't want to take chances. Okay, so if you look from the 4-hour time frame, you will see this particular candle, okay, that is forming, sprinting currently. It was previously on the upside, that means bullish, right? But right now it's already giving a week, okay. That means it's going to take a lot of time for price to go to that entry, retest, and come back. And I've been on this trade since morning, and if you look at what the time is right now, the time is about 2:39. Okay, so I've been in this trade since around 5 either 5 or 6 in the morning. So just check it, you see that I've been on this for several hours, and I don't think I'm going to continue. Market will always give more opportunities, so I can hold this 50% profit, and look forward to even more.
This is what's currently going on this boom. So you can see that it's inverting, like what I said. So it looks like price is going to come down a little bit to fill up the void. Okay, so I'm seeing liquidity void on the downside, so that's what price may most likely do. So I'm still holding on to my break even, like I said, and that will be exactly where I will be exiting the trade. But I hope you've seen from this video how you can make 50% of your capital on a straight move. That's an entry in a particular day trading boom 500 index. Okay, so watch out for more of my video. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, okay, for you to get more updates on how you can easily trade in the forex crypto markets. All right, see you